this current price. This whole movement was just this past week. Previous week, when I did my analysis, I said something that market could do this. Let me repeat it. Something like this: from this point, come to this trend line and then shoot up. So I think we are ripe for that from what I'm seeing on the chart now. So I'm going to remove this new one. So welcome back, traders. Let's quickly run this weekly analysis, see what we have for the new week. So on the NASDAQ, something interesting actually happened this week. Okay, before we do this, let's quickly look at my previous week's trade. I really had a crazy week, like very crazy week. If you guys remembered, I had a trade I was in on Friday. I had this trade on Friday. I told you guys last week that I had this trade, it hit SL, so I entered this one. So I was on this trade till the next day, which was I think it hit TP on Monday. So I was originally, the trade was a 1:1 trade, something like this, but I saw the market could do more, so I decided to extend it to 1:2, and I was able to do a 2-hour trade which closed on Monday. So on, I think, Tuesday, I had this trade. It went straight to SL, which is fine. I was thinking market would turn from that point. And then on Wednesday, I had another trade. I entered there. The trade was running fine. I wanted to do 1:5, of which, sorry, I wanted to do 1:1.5, of which if I had done my normal 1:1, I would have left this trade somewhere here. Yeah, but I wanted to do 1:5, and for the fact that the trade did not hit TP on that Wednesday, it stayed till Thursday. Let me expand this a bit. So it stayed till Thursday. So I decided to add another position on Friday. I wanted to do 1:2, but this 1:2 is more of shrinking my SL by half, which is 500 ticks, and then TP 1000 ticks. So I added position plus my previous position, and I did not move my SL to BE. But I had something in mind. I told myself, if market should hit my SL on this new trade, I would exit the older one, because if I allow the market to get to my older SL, I will lose much. So, and market did exactly that. Market hit my SL. I had to close my older trade at the same price somewhere here. So I took a smaller loss in this older trade and then the new loss here. So that was how I closed the market that day, which was Thursday. And then on Friday, I had this trade. It was a quick one. Just, I think it lasted for like 30 or 40 minutes or so. This market, let me open the 15 minutes time frame to show you guys. I think it's a bit clear here. All right, so market came down here, tapped into my entry, which was also a psychological level, and boom, it went straight to TP. And funny enough, the market did 1:2 here. All this happened within a small time because there was a news that pushed the market up. So if I had done 1:2, I would have gotten 2R, but that's still fine. So I closed the week with 1R, because let's go back to 1 hour time frame. Okay, I closed the week with 1R because I did 2R here. I lost 1R here, remaining 1R. I lost 1R in these two trades, and the 2R I did on Monday was gone, and then on Friday I did 1R. So this is the only surviving profit I had this week, which is very fine. So I will move on to this new week. Let's quickly go back to the other chart and let's see what we are going to do this new week. So this week is going to be an interesting one. Okay, for those that trade SMC, there is this FVG that was tapped into here. That was where market started purging down from. For those that do FVG and the rest of it, or even other block, I think other block was mitigated too. That's why we saw this sharp retracement from this zone. Okay, let me extend this. Okay, and let me do that here too. This trend line is already taken out, so I'm going to adjust it to this point. Okay, so and then this one, although I don't think, okay, we have still got the trend line though. Might see market come to it again before tanking properly. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, this trend line has been taken out. If you draw this trend line from the previous low, you will get this particular trend line. So it has been taken out. So we could see something like okay, before that, let's observe this zone. We have a now resistance zone here, something like this. So what I'm looking out for this new week is something like this, because this sell, I think the sell is now official. So we're seeing more of down moves for now. Let me remove this. We'll be seeing more of downtrend on the Nasdaq, or pullback, a proper pullback for the meantime till we resume the bullish run that we have been in. So for this new week, I'm looking out for a sell. Okay, so like I said, I'll be looking out for something like this. Let me know if this retracement is up to 0.5 feet retracement. Okay, it's not really up to 0.5 feet. 0.5 feet is somewhere here, and market might still decide to come as far as this place and also touch the 0.6 before we'll see a proper move to the downside. But then market may not do that, so whichever one it does, we'll have to react to it. To back this my sell bias up, let's look at the higher time frame. Okay, let's look at the weekly time frame. Okay, so let's expand this. All right, here on the weekly time frame, we have seen two rejection candles, this first one and the second one. As we can see, this green candle here is a bearish pin bar, even though it's green, and then we have a red doji candle. So I think this is a sign that we would see the market go down for a moment. So let's also see the daily time frame and see if we have such confirmation. Okay, on the daily, we saw this rejection first, then we came back up, and then we're rejecting again. So from daily, I think we can call this double top pattern. Let's do something like this here on the daily. You can call it double top or an M pattern forming. So we could see something like this potentially. Let me remove this other one so you don't get confused. Sorry. Alright, so you can see this happen this week. We've had the two tops. Then if we take out this neckline, then you see the market go down to this point. And okay, from this daily, I'm also seeing this shoulder pattern, head and shoulder. Let me remove this. Also seeing a daily, I'm also seeing a head and shoulder pattern. So this is the shoulder. We have the head, have the right shoulder. So we're expecting a breakout from this neckline so that we could see further movement to the downside. So I'm doing this to confirm this bearish pattern, but let's always have in mind that markets will always do what it wants to do. So just like I did this week, I was looking for more of sales, but I noticed that market wasn't selling that as much as I thought. So that's just how the market works. Sometimes the bias you have will not actually come to play. So you have to be a reactive trader. Always be swift in changing your bias when the market shows you reasons why you should do that. So thank you for watching this video to this point. Give this video a thumbs up and also share to your friends. Bye.